Well, we could all assume this was going to happen. I'm sure 50 Cent did too. And maybe he anticipated for this to happen to promote more things he's got coming out. But he basically came out and voiced his opinion on the whole Trey Songz situation when he got arrested last week. And what he got arrested for and the girl accusing him of everything. Well, this woman's lawyer spoke out. And he's now getting backlash for this whole thing. Let's get into this. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. New product of the week is this new electric scooter. Link below. Under $500. Goes 20 miles on a single battery charge. It goes up to 20 miles per hour and it folds away easily. Link is below. Under $500 and free shipping with Amazon Prime. And if you want to run ads in the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Well, 50 Cent came out just a few days ago. And he supported Trey Songz and, you know, basically accused the woman that was, you know, talking about Trey Songz did something to her on All-Star Weekend. He's basically saying, oh, she's out for a money grab. Now, I can kind of see 50 Cent's point, but it's very thin line to victim blame. You know, very early on, there has to be an investigation. Shouldn't really speak on it because you don't know if it's truth or not. You don't. So, you know, but there are a lot of bad situations out there where some girls do go for a money grab. I mean, you know, I'm not even going to comment on some things. I think that's a money grab, but there's a lot of things going on that look like money grabs. Some things are real, some things aren't. And, you know, I feel bad for girls that really are victims, you know, because some girls put a bad name out there, and you know, it's just disgusting. But anyways, you know, Lisa Bloom, the lawyer that represents pretty much everybody with cases like this, she said 50 Cent's hateful post supporting simply accused woman batterer Trey Songz lying and slut-shaming my brave client Andrea and me. In fact, Andrea went immediately to the hospital, which documented her concussion and bruises. Then go to the police, time's up on victim blaming. Then she said, whenever a high-profile guy is accused of assaulting a woman, his defenders say it's about money. But we have not filed a civil suit, only pushed for criminal charges. And despite his high-powered lawyer's arguments, Trey Songz has been charged with a felony domestic violence. 50 Cent's hate-filled Instagram posts to his 17 million followers shaming Andrea for her past as a dancer are the reason why so many women are afraid to come forward against powerful men. But they are messing with the wrong women this time. I got you, Andrea. I hope everyone working with 50 Cent considers that he has now taken the side of an accused batterer during an open felony case, slut-shaming the victim. Actions have consequences. But I don't know, man. What do you guys think about this? I mean, it is what it is. It's a messy situation, and if the girl really did get battered, I feel bad for her. But you know, we don't know. You know, we don't know the truth until investigation's done. So it's got to be neutral. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to run ads on the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Who wants to waste time going out and shopping anymore? Check out Amazon Prime or Amazon Fresh. You can start for free. I get all my groceries delivered, all my clothes, everything. I don't leave the house. And then you can just ship it back for free, and you get free delivery. Check it out right.
Anything that was a conflict to him shining as Nas. You feel what I'm saying? And that's my assumption after the fact. Because I didn't understand why he didn't utilize all that at that point. Like, even after Uchiwali came out, they had a smash, man.
But you know what? Originally, he wasn't on that record. The record that when they gave me up on a mixtape, Nas wasn't on that record. He hopped on at the end and they shot the video for it.
But that's when it was working. It was working when they gave it to you, Clue. And then he got on the joint because it was working, and then he didn't travel with him to support it. What's the difference?
I don't know about.
All right, ask me this. What's the difference between Bravehearts and G-Unit? It's momentum. When I had the momentum, I worked them in, Clue. I could have sold a blank CD after Get Rich or Die Trying. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? That's the real deal, man. And then after we get going, like they was established, they got groomed. Yeah, he was already grown because he was with me even then. So when he's locked up and he's going through,
that sounded crazy on a mixtape. Just on a mixtape alone, Y'all sounded like, you know what I mean?
Like we was already veterans, because we was getting knocked around. As far as the game was concerned, everybody who had money, that's why I was getting my ass whooped. Man, that's what was happening.
You know when I knew it was really on? I knew it was really on when I heard the freestyle that Shy Money dropped off. It was just really Banks on there. You had a couple bars in there.
Victory?
That's when I knew it was on. When we heard that, we knew it was on.
It was either Victory or the Banks
Riding
workout.
The Ruckers, Pride on the Chuckers,
Workout. Yeah, that's the joint right there.
It's coming.
So what's up with Gina, man? Like, you kind of got angry, aired out one time.
Yeah, you know what it is? I think I was building something that was unhealthy, because it was running solely on my energy, and it took for them to reach a point. Like, I think all of them was already made over $5 million. Cool. Like, how much? That's that help that I was talking about, though. At that point, if Nas had that energy, he could have helped them get into a decent space financially before going, you know what, y'all on your own. He didn't really give them that support and then said, now y'all on your own. I still talk to Lord, Spunk, the people who was there that wasn't a part of the music.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we all good. It's just I didn't see him doing, like, he just looked. And then his character is sometimes.
Have you seen him and spoke to him?
Nah,
recently? Not at all?
No.
Not since then?
And I haven't seen him.
Wow.
Yeah, like I had a conversation. Look, he wanted to do the same thing that Jay did to him with Carmen, to Mega. Because he called me to get Holly number in Queens. Circle 5. And Mega was messing with it at the time. He was tight at Mega at the time. He sent me to go get the number. I went through there. And then after that, it was like he called me like 3 times that night to tell me what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And then when I did the Jennifer Lopez joint, I did a remix for Jennifer, because the first thing I did is Puffy called me back to help him with the Make This Money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And after I did that, then I was working with Jennifer. I did a remix on one of her joints. And then Irv started crying and Donnie and them and was like, yo, what are you going to do? This guy's exactly what he says he is on these records. You know what I mean? Why you want to do business? What happens when he gets mad and he does this something to Jennifer? So he was kind of using me against me at the time. And then they pulled back off. He was like, use Nas. Nas just beat Jay-Z. They just went through the ether. That little back and forth thing. You know what I'm saying? And then Nas ended up doing the record. I wasn't mad that he did the record. I was mad that he didn't call me. You called me 3 times to ask me about Mega's girl. And then you didn't call me when you did the record though. What is a direct reflection of what you've created, music-wise, in the music business? It would be maybe an indication of the general public going to buy it, maybe. So if we take those people in front of me and add them up, they all didn't sell what I sold on my lines. I'm coming again.
My whole real argument about the whole thing was, I mean, there's some people on the list who
don't even deserve to be there.
Don't deserve to be there. They didn't write all their own rhymes the whole time. So it's like,
how did Game get to be number 3 when I wrote his 3 first records? His 3 first singles off his first album. That means I'm number 3. Come on, put me back on there. That means I'm number 3. Or he wouldn't even be here, right?
I don't know, man.
Exists. And the last record, the song that actually sold his record was One Blood, the one that had the chorus built in.
You know what I mean?
Because when he had to do the actual hook, he did a strip club record.
I heard the whole album before he was on it, dog. The documentary, I heard it before he was on it. True story.
That's what we should do. We should put out my version.
Your vocals. Yeah, your vocals.
That's legalized.
Put it out. Called Documentary Part 2. 6 record EP.
I understand this guy, man.
That's an EP. Alright, 6
I thought
records.
you guys were cool now, man. I thought you guys were trying to work things out.
I don't work with them, but I just, you know.
Cool.
Nah, we just don't work with each other. I don't got nothing to say about them. You know, I don't care about them. Plus, if I go too hard on them, then I'll mess up my money.
This man, for real. I let niggas know I'm real with it, man. Low key. And your ass going up north, cause they giving niggas 3.5 for burners now.
Yeah, they shot my face and everything changed. This the one that worked though.
So ask Zeke, I don't care what went on, I'm gonna get some money out. Trust like this how this gonna go. You're gonna go there in like 3 blocks. I'm gonna tell them you coming in, we're gonna take this short.
Good. So Jim like, yo, meet me, just come back to where we need to be. I got the money. Fam, I pull up in the truck.